Hello, this is a brief introduction to the new Ombuds program at the Society of American Archaeology Conference this year. My name is David Rasch, and I'm pleased to be serving this year as SAA Conference Ombuds along with Elaine Shaw. I have been an Associate Ombuds at UCSB for the past 3 years and also served in that capacity at Stanford University for 14 years. And I'm also currently a Conference Ombuds for the American Political Science Association.
And Elaine Shaw here. We are so looking forward to finally meeting you as best we can during your virtual conference in April. David and I are certified organizational ombuds practitioners, and we've been working with UNA and with the SAA leadership to develop your conference ombuds program. My background is in psychology, mediation, conflict management, and my current professional roles are that I'm ombuds for the International Ombuds Association, and I work as a mediator and a coach working with individuals and organizations. But putting all that aside, more importantly, I've come to know that sometimes people really need to or long to have a place, a safe place where they can tell their stories, so they can puzzle through what's going on for them and do that with somebody who can listen confidentially without judgment. And I can tell you it's an honor to do that kind of work. So for your SAA Conference Ombuds program, who's eligible? All conference attendees are going to be eligible to contact us. And what you'll find is a safe, confidential place to discuss any SAA related issues that come up for you. And we'll listen, clarify the issues, problems that you have. Maybe we'll do some coaching for a difficult conversation that you anticipate. Or there may be some facilitated conversations that we can help with. We'll explore pros and cons of various options for action that you might have and advise you regarding the SAA administrative channels and other resources that you may have that might be relevant. With your permission, we also may be able to provide some upward feedback to the SAA so that they can improve their organization and processes.
All right, it's easy to get a hold of us during the conference. You can contact us through email at saaombuds@gmail.com. And you can ask a question, you can ask to set up a time to meet, to speak on the phone or over Zoom. We will be using that platform during the conference time. We are also accessible by phone. You can call us during the conference at 805-330-1035. And again, either to set up a time to speak on the phone or to set up a Zoom meeting at some point. Now, the Zoom sessions are not recorded, and no one has access to the email or phone messages except Elaine and myself. As ombuds, we are guided by standards of practice, which I would like to just briefly mention. One is confidentiality, maybe most important. We do not communicate with anybody else about a visitor or the content of a discussion unless we have permission or unless there was a threat of imminent physical harm. Short of that, everything stays with us. In addition, we're an informal option for conflict resolution and discussion, and we do not participate in formal grievance structures or in legal activities. We're neutral, meaning we don't take sides in a dispute, but we try to help everybody look at the options that might be available for them in any kind of a situation, problem, or dispute that they're working with. And we're an independent entity. We're not part of the organization. We don't report up through the organization as well.
You may be wondering what kinds of issues people bring to ombuds. Well, I'll tell you that we see a bit of everything. And it may be that people are concerned about academic integrity or free speech issues. Maybe there's a conflict they have with another person or other interpersonal challenges, sexual harassment or discrimination, perhaps some concerns about respect or diversity, fair process, inclusion, or maybe concerns about policy adherence or proper procedures.
And there's a few things that ombuds do not do. And just to briefly go over that, we do not make decisions for people. That's really up to our visitors to decide. We can help them consider all aspects of an issue. We don't report issues formally up through an organization, but we can provide resources for people to do that. We do not give legal advice of any sort or conduct formal investigations. And we also don't accept legal notice on behalf of the organization. We do not determine, change, or enforce policy or bylaws. If you have questions or would like to know more, you can also visit the SAA conference webpage at saa.org/annual-meeting. And we look forward to talking to you and seeing you in April.